everyone around here thinks the world of you. And so we thought that we wanted to show you how much we appreciated you.
Roger, this is our gift to you.
You deserve it.
Woo-hoo!
Congrats on your retirement! Yay!
You came to work here, I think, when you were like 21, and you were not married yet. So you got married, you had a child, and so all our families grew up together. I loved working back there in the back with the parts department and the service department, and you were a big part of that.
My first memory is coming to the dealership with Mom, and Mother always said, oh, well, you know, I could need to talk to Roger, and she just thought the world of you.
As I remember that beige Vega that you drove for all those years, and I think that if Chevrolet got a chance to buy it back, they probably would, to find out what they did right.
All I can remember is you've always been here. You know, when I've had service issues, car problems, that kind of thing, I would come in. First I would try to go see my brother, who was not here. Or I'd try to go see my father, who was not here. And then I'd finally go back to the service department, and you were able to usually take care of the problem. I thought, this is where I should have gone to start with anyway.
I've known Roger for a long time, and I just trust him with everything, and he's been a great employee and also a great friend.
The one thing sticks in my mind back 25, 30 years ago probably. We had the dispatch desk out in the middle of the shop, and it was elevated kind of like the sales tower here is, 1.5 feet, 2 foot off the ground. Roger had his roll around chair in there where he'd do his work. One day a little snake turned up in the tower up there, and Roger didn't know if it was dead or alive or not, but by the time it was all over, it was dead.
Whenever he was writing a ticket and he has a technician on the ticket that he needs to speak with, he'll turn his head around to the back of the shop, holler at the name, and just for kicks, everybody will answer. Everybody will answer, no matter whose name he called.
Roger was a macho man. You know, he didn't want nobody to see a weakness in him nowhere. And we'd go fishing every once in a while, and the guys would get sick, and he didn't want nobody to see him get sick. So we went down, we had dinner that night, and we went to the motel, and Mr. Bell and Dr. Rogers, here in town, one of the doctors, he was first mate. And so they slept on the boat. So the next morning we got up early to go fishing, and we was going to breakfast. Well, we all got out there ready to go. We couldn't find Roger. And so we called around. I called Mr. Bell. I said, we're over here. They were going to come pick us up and go eat breakfast and then go back to the boat. I said, we're ready to go, but we can't find Roger. He said, what you mean you can't find him? I said, he's not here. So we went in his room and all, and it hadn't even been slept in. So then we got concerned, wondering if somebody kidnapped him or what happened to him. We decided finally we couldn't find nothing out. We'd call Nancy, his wife, which was back home, and I first said, well, we don't want to call her. If he's not there, she's going to panic, you know. But finally we called her, and I said, Nancy, have you seen Roger? You know where he's at. She started laughing. She said, James, he's sitting right here. That rascal. How in the world is he sitting there? How'd he get home? Well, I don't know. Today, I don't know how he got home.
We love you. In all the 41 years that you've been here, starting at 21 and retiring at 62, you've been a part of the building of this history, of this company, and this community in a valuable way.
He's always notorious for when there's a lot of work, just thinking we'll handle it. And I get kind of nervous about stuff. Roger, I don't think we're going to be able to do all this. And Roger said, never fear, you'll get it done. And I've told him in recent years, I said, Roger, you better start getting scared, because one of these days I'm going to let you down. So I don't know if he decided to retire before that happened or what.
What a special friend you are to so many of us here. And personally, after 25 years of working with you, You know, you're one special guy, and I really appreciate all the help you've given me throughout my time here at the dealership.
Have a lot of fun. Yahoo!
Very dedicated employee, dedicated to being a friend, dedicated to being true, honest as could be. So, had a lot of fun working with him.
Learned a very lot from Roger. Roger's, you know, you just watch Roger work and you learn a lot.
Is Roger there?
You're a good man. You have trust, commitment, integrity. And whether you realize it or not, every time that everyone says, "Where is Roger?" or "Roger, can you help me with this?" when we've pulled on you and caused you great stress, it's actually a compliment. It's a compliment to you and to how people see you. But you were with Mr. Howard and Mr. Bell while they were building this company, and you saw and dealt with all of us kids growing up, which is good and bad. You know a lot of our secrets. We don't know many of yours, but you put up with us, you looked after us, you helped us in any way you could. And it was because of the employees that Daddy and Mr. Bell hired that made this business what it is. And Bell and Howard's motto was always, "Our employees make the difference." And you make a difference, Roger. And we thank you so very much for all the years that you've been a part of our family and for being part of this company. And thank you for being with us during good times and bad.
Roger, things just aren't the same here without you.
And anytime you need anything, feel free to come back to the shop.
Stay clear of the honey-do list and stay busy.
I just hope you have a wonderful retirement because you deserve it.
You and Nancy gonna have a great time together.
We miss you being here.
If I have any car problems, I hope you won't mind if I show up at your house. If Linda will let me put you on the speed dial.
We're gonna miss you.
Thank you for what you've done, Roger. Very much. Cannot thank you enough.
We wish you and your family love, good health, laughter, love, and more wonderful friendships. And just know that we'll always love you. God bless you always, and know that the Howard family appreciates everything you've done. We love you.
Roger Jones, where are you? Roger! All right, where's Roger? Roger Jones. There you are. It's cold. I hope you're warm somewhere. Woo!